The plane, a chartered Boeing 737-800 arriving from Naval Station Guantanamo Bay in Cuba with 136 passengers and 7 crew members, crashed into the St. Johns River at the end of the runway at Naval Air Station Jacksonville at about 9:40 p.m. local time, a spokesman for the Florida Air Base said. The plane was not submerged. Every person is alive and accounted for, the sheriff's office said on Twitter. The mayor of Jacksonville, Lenny Curry, said on Twitter that U.S. President Donald Trump had called him to offer help. No fatalities reported. "We are all in this together," Curry said in a separate tweet. A passenger on board the plane, attorney Cheryl Borman, told CNN in an interview that the flight, which had been 4 hours late in departing, made a really hard landing in Jacksonville amid thunder and lightning. "We came down, the plane literally hit the ground and bounced. It was clear the pilot did not have total control of the plane. It bounced again," she said, adding that the experience was terrifying. Borman said she hit her head on a plastic tray on the seat in front of her as the plane veered sideways and off the runway. "We were in the water, we couldn't tell where we were, whether it was a river or an ocean." The military base is situated on the east bank of the St. Johns River about 8 miles south of Jacksonville, in the northeastern corner of Florida about 350 miles north of Miami. Borman, from Chicago, said that most of the passengers were connected to the military and helped each other out of their seats and onto a wing, where they were assisted after some time into a raft. The charter company is contracted by the military for its twice-weekly rotator round-trip service between the U.S. mainland and Guantanamo Bay, said Bill Doherty, a spokesman for the Jacksonville base. It flies every Tuesday and Friday from the Naval Station Norfolk in Virginia to the Jacksonville Air Station and on to Cuba. It then flies back to Virginia with a stop again at Jacksonville, he said. The rotator service typically flies military personnel, family members, contractors, and other civilians traveling from the United States to Guantanamo Bay. But officials said the mix of civilians and military personnel on the plane that crash-landed was not immediately known. A Boeing spokesman said that the company was aware of the incident and was gathering information.